Elon Musk claims that the federal government had full access to private messages on Twitter. Well, that's very reassuring. We all knew feds were spies, but didn't know it was this bad. Musk claims the U.S. government had full access to direct private messages sent through Twitter, a revelation he said blew my mind. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Which is why everyone's freaking out about this new TikTok ban bill, which is basically a reinvention of the Patriot Act. The federal government has already been working with every major social media organization to monitor every communication on the platform. Now you're just taking away the only platform they don't have access to. This is insane. But while being insane, it is completely expected. I don't know why anybody, let alone everybody, I don't know why anybody would be shocked that major social media organizations are working hand in hand with the federal government. Duh. Quote, the degree to which government agencies effectively had full access to everything that was going on Twitter blew my mind, Musk told Tucker Carlson in a Fox News interview. I was not aware of that, he said. Would that include multiple people's DMs? Yes, Musk replied. Oh boy. For no reason, the article doesn't seem to go much farther than this. Then it goes into AI, how it's more dangerous than anything else. Musk acquired Twitter in last fall for $44 billion and then fired 80% of the people that worked there, because releasing 80% of the people from a company should cripple it, not it should continue to operate like normal. What the hell was Twitter doing? Not to mention this, a small spate of articles saying that many different foreign officials and domestic government officials worked at Twitter, our government and foreign governments. Musk also sought to expose the company's previous management for its ties to government agencies, which demanded that certain content be flagged and removed. So not only did they have full access to everything, including your personal direct messages with other people, all of them, and I mean all of them, government officials were saying what needed to be flagged and removed, and we saw that for a fact in the 2020 election when they demanded that the Hunter Biden laptop story be silenced and quieted down. Several journalists said to have been sympathetic to Musk released a series of internal documents known as the Twitter Files, which revealed the extent of the social media site's prior regime suppressed. Oh, that's worded weirdly. The social media site's prior regime suppressed. That sentence doesn't make sense. What they mean is that the prior Twitter regime, I think, suppressed the spread of certain content, such as the New York Post reporting of the Hunter Biden laptop, like I just said. Matt Taibbi, the author and former Rolling Stone journalist, reported that the decision to censor the Post's story on the laptop was made at the highest levels of the company. So this was rotten from the top straight down. The top straight down, whether it's from government officials at Twitter doing the bidding of the government, or even just outright government suppression of information that was not favorable to the current administration. Make of that what you will. Looks like this is another dollar in the conspiracy theorists were right jar, which is always nice. It's nice to have a couple more dollars in the jar. Email and comments from former Twitter employees reviewed by the journalist showed that, quote, everybody knew the social media giant suppressed the story and it was fucked. Yeah, everyone knew there and everyone knew on the outside. Why the hell did people think that we wouldn't figure out what was happening? These people are so disconnected from reality. Did they honestly turn around and go, oh man, if we just don't let them talk about it, no one's going to talk about it. They're not going to talk about the fact that they can't talk about it. They're just not going to talk about it. What the hell is wrong with these people? How far from reality do you have to be to think that's the case? To think that some pencil pusher and paper stacker at Twitter is going to make the decision for what the nation talks about or doesn't talk about? Get real. Taibbi, who recently had a falling out with Musk over his ties to Substack, revealed how Twitter sought guidance from several government agencies before deciding to ban Donald Trump. Oh man, so Trump's own government thought that it was a good idea to ban him. God. And that's the other thing is Twitter banned a sitting president of the United States, and people still had the audacity to go, well, they're not politically biased. What do you think the uproar would be if they decided to ban Biden today? Or Zelensky, or anything like that? What do you think the uproar would be then? Yeah, just think on that one for a little bit. In another bombshell report, Taibbi also revealed that the CIA had been involved in Twitter's content moderation for years. There goes 2 more bucks in the conspiracy theorists were right jar. The CIA is always involved. Duh. Barry Weiss, another journalist who had access to the Twitter files, reported that the site had secretly shadow banned a number of far-right users. And then there's another dollar. Shadow banning isn't real, and it's definitely not politically motivated. We knew this. Musk has also been vocal about the suppressed dangers of rapid advancement of AI. Hey, me too. And that's another conspiracy theorist was right jar just waiting to be filled. This is, like, we all knew this. Whether it was the banning of Donald Trump from Twitter, whether it was being shadow banned by far-right users, we all knew this. But we didn't know, and what I feel like, if these people really wanted to make a statement, make something stick, and have this be talked about, they really need to hammer the fact that, hey, guys, the CIA was involved in what was spread or not. The federal government was reading your messages. We had to seek guidance and assistance from the federal government on what to do regarding specific users on the platform, and that Donald Trump's own cabinet, his own federal government, thought it would be a good idea to ban him. That is what they need to beat. That's the drum they need to beat the hardest and the loudest, because you have to realize how insane that is. And that in no other context ever would anything like this even be remotely tolerated. Oh, but it's a bunch of right-wingers. And as the amazing atheist said, they're right-wingers, which means they have no sentience, which means it's okay to ban them. Well, actually, he said kill them, but we're talking about Twitter here, not real life, and people seem to forget that. Conspiracy theorists. Here's another one in your hat. I am very opinionated on AI, but I'm not going to beat that drum in this video now. But thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Please leave a like, leave a comment, leave all that stuff down below. It's greatly appreciated. Helps in the algorithm. We are building this channel slowly but surely, and I cannot thank you enough. And thank you to all the patrons listed down below. I appreciate all of you. If you want to support the channel, you can do that down below. I might start posting some of my photography on Patreon if that's something you'd be interested in. So thank you for watching, and have a lovely day.